Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to some more X4. So today, I've done a bit of changing along the, the game. Let's see what I've done here. So I've added quite a few mods. Not too many, but enough to make the vanilla experience a bit different. I'll have to go back to Inner Worlds at some point. But mainly the big ones are the Deadair scripts, the VRO and Remergence. And all of these change a lot of features in the base game. Mainly being the VRO, which changes the combat. It actually changes weapons around a lot. Changes a lot of weapon hard points, adds a few different ships. And then there's the Reemergence mod, which adds more jobs and ships to the Xenon. And then also Deadair scripts, which change a lot of things, but we'll get into it here. What I'm going to do right now is make a custom start. Where is it? So let's go ahead and make a start, actually. I did do a test Terran run to just start us out, but I do want to make a new one. I'll just do a new one. It really doesn't matter what I am, to be honest. Doesn't matter. Let's do we're gonna give ourselves about 20,000 credits at the start. We're gonna add a few things here too. Basically gonna do the same start I have for the other start. What did I have? Thrusters are fine. SATA, that's really the big thing. We do Foundation Red, but actually did add a mod that has a paint trader, so I can actually just buy the paints from the game instead of trying to find them, because that is a waste of time. Honestly, it really is. It's a big waste of time. I know we're doing boron. Well, you know what? I'll just buy boron stuff. I don't necessarily have to have Terran stuff. Although having some basic docks and stuff would be nice. I know we'll add some boron dockings. Docking bays. Boron base connections would be nice. Those are fine. I will add a few things to my other blueprints, but right now I'm not going to worry about that, actually. Not going to worry about that right now. Worry about that later. That'll be a good start. Where is starting ship? I'm gonna give myself a medium ship. I'm gonna start as a trader. Where is the trader for the boys? Is it the Dolphin? It is. It is the Dolphin. I don't want a Baldric. Actually, how much of a difference is between the Baldric and the Dolphin? So the Dolphin, I'm gonna give myself pretty much the best of the best for a starting vehicle. The VRO changes actually make it so that ships have internal generators. So they have internal shielding. You can't just blow up all the shield generators. There will be at least one shield generator on the inside of the ship that you cannot blow up. Let's get... We'll do phase turret, that's fine. Everything else should be good. Best of the best. How much space does that have? 9,200. How much does the Baldric have? 12,000. Figured that would be the case. Most Terran stuff is usually better than most other ships. What did I just do with... What was it? Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Where is the dolphin? There it is. There it is. Oops. Phase turret. You'll notice that there aren't other marks. The whole mark system is gone, so there aren't any more of that. There are only mark ones, if there is even a mark part of a weapon. There is no more mark system. Instead, they're just going to be a tougher turret, essentially, right at the base. Is there really any point in giving myself... I mean, maybe, but not on this ship. This isn't really an exploration ship. It's not really what it does. That should be fine. And then here, let's give ourselves regular crew. It's fine, we can max it out. Doesn't need to be anything too major. Maybe a few less, maybe 15 instead of 21, just in case. That'll be good, I say. And then, yeah, I'm not gonna name that, doesn't need to be. Property. Let's actually do story states first. We'll do a Bosata. Tyranid can be default. Split can be default. Terran can be default. I'm gonna leave most things as default. I don't really see much of a reason to do anything else beyond that. Besides the Queendom Returned, which we'll make sure that questline is done. So we don't need to worry about that. And then everything else is, you know, good. That's fine. Doesn't need to be anything else. Properties, so that should add a headquarters. Yeah, down here. Great exchange. Now the question is, do I remember where the boron are? The map is completely changed. That's also another change for the game. It's up here. Yeah, they're up here. Make sure darkness. Yeah. Okay. Good enough. What we're gonna add is a retinue of scout ships. Also something else we need. Not a Jaguar. It is a Piranha, I believe. Yeah. I thought they had something else. They had besides a Piranha. Maybe not. And also there's a lot of things that have changed. There's a lot of things that have changed. There's bombers now as well, which are very effective against larger ships, because larger ships cannot just be destroyed by light fighters. You can't just get in a fighter and blow up an M ship anymore. You need a bit more than that. Maybe they changed it. I guess they did. One of these used to be a bit different. Mamba. No, none of these are it. Strange. Well, we'll just do the scout. We'll give these tier 3s. Again, it's not going to matter that much. Not going to worry about these. These are just scouts. And again, the mark system is gone. Yeah, there are Mark 1s, but they have changed a lot. They've changed a lot, so... Let's give these ion gatlings, yeah? Do police scanners on these, that's fine. And we'll give all of these at least 10 of those, and some of these would be the big thing. Pilots, boron, pilot skill of 3, can have a skill of 3, most other things too, that's fine. And we'll give them another raider crew of, that's fine too. Well, that is fine as well. And then we're gonna add more, add 2. I do need to actually, wait, sorry, 3 actually. 3. What I do need to change is my start. Where is my start? Zeta should be a start. There it is. That's what I need. Where is... We're going to start in Kingdom's End. That's actually where we're going to start. Kingdom's End. There you are. We'll actually keep some of these other ones open. Some of the ones I do want to know more about is... Tranquility, Mist of Elysium, Light Water... Matrix 48 is something I want to know. Although I'm scared of my scouts going over there. So maybe not. Yeah, we'll leave the rest go. That's fine, actually. Enable ring highways. That's fine. We're going to keep those on. The mod actually might disable those, though. So, for this, we are going to make sure that the Kingdom of Boron likes us a lot. Yeah. A Terran Protectorate, it can make us, we can be neutral. Xenon can hate us, everything else can hate us, I don't care about the rest. Duke's Buccaneers don't care. That's good. Okay. Yeah, my properties are now in Kingdom's End. And then... Story states are good. Research-wise, let's make sure we have at least teleportation. Maybe the basic... I'm just gonna... Yeah, let's just do that. Basic research could be done, that's fine. You're going to be wondering why I'm doing this, and the main reason why I'm doing this is because the Xenon are going to go crazy, and I would like to be ready for that. Let's actually go ahead and do X4 Boron. Oh, Brune start? Brune? Sorry, I just woke up actually. Okay, good enough. Let's go with this. Oh, did not mean to hit that. Good thing I saved that. Alright, that looks good enough for me. We'll go ahead and start the game in a second. I need to make sure I have the settings right for the mod pack then. Where is... Oh. Emergence. There it is. Okay. Then once we get into the game, we're gonna have to change a few scripts, so it's just getting us started. This will be interesting. I did a few test runs. And the Xenon didn't exactly do too much in the first. I also didn't get very far, but they do. As far as I remember and what I've seen of them, they do go pretty crazy. They start building up pretty fast. So, in just the few, I want to say days in game, they go pretty fast. Well, maybe not days, but a few. I think I played maybe a few hours. Of the Terran start. So they go pretty crazy. Okay, we are in. So first things first, we need to go to the extensions options, and then we need to go to the DA mod menu. Yes, that. Dynamic war. Basically, this makes it so that factions will dynamically declare war on each other. To do favors. Yeah, this changes based on relations. They can't increase relations with each other, basically. Pretty cool. Good. All right, then dynamic news. We want that on. Tells us what's going on. Turn on notifications. That's fine. This is the Xenon evolution script. We're going to turn that on. Xenon fleets evolution on. Xenon stations. Basically what this is doing, yeah, whether additional ships are built by Xenon, and whether or not they'll change their stations. So more stuff they build over time. Let's go ahead and set this to 300 minutes evolution time. That may not be enough time. This may kill us, but we're going to try it that way. Fill. This has to do with wares, so they don't inevitably run out of resources, I believe. That might be, although that might be different. That may not be true. Yes, it is actually true. They do change it. I didn't actually look at that before. Jobs. We want, we do want expeditions on. Yeah, launch, build and organize and launch attacks. We do want that. We do also want smart sector tags. Okay. Gates, we don't want to touch. We do want this on. There is friendly owned sector, so we can build in their sectors if we have at least 20 faction relations. Right, set that up. And I think that's actually it. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. We're good. All right, that's a good start then. It should have gone through, right? Oops, nope. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So let's go ahead and save the game. We're gonna do boron. Oh, what, how do I keep doing that? Boron. We'll do that. Overwrite that save. And we're gonna have the scouts go crazy. Nice little quality of life mod that I installed was a exploration mod, so that all I need to do is, oh wait, what? We're right next to the Elias Vigilance. Interesting. That's funny. Basically all I need to do is go into the piranhas, go to their behavior menu, and then set them to Sector Explorer. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I know about tutorials. Thank you. Goodbye. Set them to Sector Explorers. Basically what I'd like to have them do is go to stations, and then they will just explore those stations in a sector. So let's go ahead and yeah, off they go. Also skip the hexagon pattern, so they'll just skip over the you know, going around trying to fully explore a sector. All I want them to do is find stations so that we can trade. That is the big thing. So off you go, little ones. I need you to scout out our trade areas for me, if you would. Don't hit me in the meantime. Or do that, that's fine. Or go ahead and hit me, that whatever, it's fine. Okay, let's actually get up and take a look at this, the ship. Hello, Boron. I love the interiors of these ships. They're so cool, actually. They changed my symbol. Oh, you can actually walk through here? Oh, I did not. Oh, no, you can't, actually. I thought for a second they were gonna let you walk out there. You cannot. Actually, I think that might actually be a part of the ship that you can technically do if this was rendered. Oh, which is pretty cool. That is not also rendered. If it was rendered, you could. But currently you cannot. Where does this go?
Dolphin.
Oh. Alright. So our dolphin here, a little trader. We're gonna get some trading done. How far back does that go? Jeez, it does go a ways. It is pretty cool that you can actually go out there, if it was rendered anyways. That you'd be able to just walk out there. Take a look. I wonder how the unloading process would be for this type of ship. What kind of ship is that?
Vigilance.
What are you? You're a carrier, right? Yeah, shark heavy carrier. That is where the queen is. Oh, they must not have built much in this sector. Must be just the shipyard. Interesting. Just the shipyard. I can confirm that. They're doing some scans. Or not. Confirm whether or not that's true. It does not appear to be true. They skipped right over these. Oh boy. Oh. I guess I'm doing the exploring myself. Yeah, they appear to have missed some things over here. Oh man, I love the look of this. The travel, they how they changed this looks so good. Just looks beautiful. Is that the wharf too? Yeah, they went right by the wharf. That's funny. I thought they were all in one sector. There's the wharf. I think all of them are going to get refitted. There were some changes to their ships. Who else? There's one up here. Make sure I don't miss anything. I missed the timing on that. Let's go up here. Funny enough, I've also been playing Death Stranding, so we're gonna be doing some deliveries as a trader at the start, like I would in Death Stranding. Funny enough, which I've really been enjoying. I'm actually kind of disappointed that I put off playing that game for so long, but this is definitely the time to get into playing it. Seeing as how Death Stranding 2 is allegedly coming out soon, TM. I wonder if I've always wondered if you're going to be maybe another delivery person in that game. I hope so. I had a lot of fun with that. I don't even know who the main protagonist is in Death Stranding 2. I wonder if it's still Norman Reedus or not. So what is going on with my character there? You good? Oh, there's a trade station here. That is also shooting at something? Is that a Xenon? Orbital mooring. I see. One of the storyline stations. Okay, good enough. I believe I explored everything here. So maybe we'll just go down and hang out by the gate. They have removed gates, actually. They're all accelerators now, I believe. No, that says superhighway. Oh, no, they're jump gates. Oh, it was in Terran space. That's why they were accelerators. Right. Right. They got rid of highways. I thought they got rid of that. There shouldn't be a superhighway connecting all the sectors, if I recall correctly. I think at the start, mainly what it's going to be is just moving resources around. I think the AI struggles with getting their resources around at first. I recall that. Oh, wait, I did miss the station. Hold up. I did miss the station. What is that?
Unknown station.
Thought I had them all. There's got to be other stations in here. My explorers, unfortunately, didn't get to. Oh, they removed the highways in here. I think they did. Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh, big ship over there. What is that?
Unknown ship.
No, but it's really big. Don't know what that is, but it's pretty big.
Orca.
Oh, it's an orca. I gotcha. Don't go towards the cock. Oh boy. Wait, what's that?
Hive guard.
Oh boy. What is this out here? Alright, where am I? Oh, there I am. Oh, hull parts. Hull parts. Hull parts factory. Okay. Anything else? No. Does not appear to be. All right. I'm sure they're probably selling these pretty decently too. Yeah. Yeah, I figured that much. At the start, it's always like that. You're basically just redistributing materials at the start. There's always one thing that every faction is low on.
Hive
Shooting
guard.
at Hive Guard. Getting some updates on what the factions are doing. Actually doing pretty good against that Hive Guard. Or the Hive Guard is doing pretty good. Normally the Conch are not that devastating. Maybe they changed that. I'm gonna sit right here for now. We get some more information. See what's low in these sectors. Basically, most of everything right now is selling for really cheap, but nobody's really buying anything yet. Energy cells are pretty high right now, so why don't I just sit still? Hang out for a second. I try to figure that out. Hull parts are still pretty much in high demand. That might be what I need to do, is distribute hull parts. Besides these optional production boosters. Oh, hello.
The scan showed nothing unexpected. Thank you for your time.
Yeah. Okay. Might be all parts. 26. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. What's a trade? Energy cells. Oh, they're building a defense station. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's all for that, actually. Nobody's buying hull parts, though? So even if I did go buy hull parts, is anybody really buying them? I don't know. I can actually change that. Hull parts. Shipyard is. Really in the same sector? Yeah, it is. Only 20,000, but that would be fine, probably. Okay, well,
Hull part factory.
go ahead and fly over there.
Engaged.
That's where we'll start. I'll actually be right back. I had to go handle something real quick. So, you guys enjoy your flight. Be right back.
Autopilot disengaged.
Alright, I'm back. I think we just got here too. Is that cock again? No, that's right. That's Xenon.
Part factory.
It's an interesting sound for weapons.
Docking granted.
A little weird. Am I facing the wrong direction here? Is that what I'm seeing here? I think I am. It's fine. Autopilot will take care of that. Should be just fine. Actually, I don't even need to face that way. We're good.
Successfully docked.
Now, I can only really buy so many of these, so...
We're pleased to
Yeah,
welcome you
113. That's all I can buy. Which is not a lot. That's fine. We'll go over to the shipyard. Who allegedly is taking hull parts.
Autopilot engaged.
Allegedly.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
All right, where are my not my traders, my explorers at? What are they doing? No, no, no. Flee. Get out of there. Where are they going? I don't know where they're going. They need to be going other directions than that. It is a Xenon station in there. Huh. Who knew? And some Argon and Talati ships in there. Oh, there's Grand Exchange. Wow, okay, somebody ditched a bunch of energy cells down here. I don't know why they did, but they did. Are we here?
Boron shipyard.
I said before that I love the look of the boron ships. They just look really good. I like them. Love their look. Now, if only they were a bit more horror-esque, they'd be like aquatic horrors. Which would be really cool in Team.
Successfully docked.
Trade. Oh, that price went down. That price went down. I got some money from it, but that is much lower than it was. Much lower. Who's buying hull parts over here? Not many. I think this is still relatively cheap. Yeah, still pretty cheap. Did they get rid of Bofu? I think they did. I think that's what the mod does, is get rid of Bofu. If I recall them correctly. Oh, mining seems pretty good. Oh, no, they got Bofu. Oh, gas. Besides that. Oh, gas. What the hell is that? I have no idea.
Requesting permission.
Silicon,
Docking permission granted.
helium, plankton farm. What that? They may actually need Bofu, because I don't see any Bofu factories around here. Do you see any refined goods factories? I don't see any. They might. Yeah, I think they might have a deficit of Bofu. At least they will. Not yet. They will. They don't have enough. They do sell them at certain places, but that will eventually run out. Oh, Bofu chemical. No, wait, hold on. It's right here. It's right here. There is one plant. Okay, I probably should stop screwing around. I need to get up. Undock. Go get some more hull parts before they are no longer cheap. Oh, the game was off, Civ. Okay. Delivery boy start. That is pretty much the start. Probably should have just given myself max relations with the boron, but I didn't. It's fine. Probably. There's this bug where it goes and doesn't show the whole sector. I hate that. They need to fix that bug. If you're not looking at a certain, you're not looking at the sector, sometimes it'll make it so that it's not fully connected in its exploration. That pisses me off. Pisses everybody off. A lot of nothing in these sectors, except for this place. Didn't realize there was a cock area over there.
Split not afraid of you.
That's for expansion, I guess. More boron stuff. Is someone trailing me? What's going on there? You good? That's weird. No, yeah, someone's trailing me.
Autopilot disengaged.
Ow, ow.
All part factory.
Help. Help. Okay, he's dead. Oh, we're gonna head. Wait. We're good. We're good. No need to panic. All is well. All right, land me, ship. Land me in.
Successfully docked.
All right, let's grab some of these hull parts.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Just sell those back at the shipyard. Dock. We're gonna do this probably a few times till eventually I run out of ability to sell them,
Autopilot engaged.
and then something else crops up where I can take advantage of. Probably will be Bofu if I had to make a guess. if I had to guess. It's currently pretty low as is, but I bet it'll eventually get pretty high. Scanning arrays. Field coils. Oh, it's for this.
Requesting permission to dock.
Scanning arrays, really.
Docking permission granted.
Needs 265 scanning arrays. Weapon components, all parts, electronics, scanning arrays. Pretty high currently. Escape, whatever it is, run. Getting attacked by Xenon. Are you in the Matrix? Oh, you fool. What are you doing up there? Oh, no. Get out of that. You're not supposed to be in there. Oh, no. This could be really bad. Really, really bad.
Boron shipyard. Docking granted.
Wait, what did I just say? Queens? There's a defense station that was blown up. Again, you don't keep an eye on this thing. Oh, that freaking bug sucks. You need to fix that right away. Like, why even have explorers if they don't register on the map? And the stations they go to won't show up either.
Successfully docked.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
15,000 credit profit, that's not bad. Not bad. There should be more in here. Something's wrong. I can feel it. Am I missing a piranha? No. You're just over here dodging Xenon. He's over in Argon's face. It's Nebula. I don't know that one. Alright. I'm just would be really surprised if there's nothing over in this direction. I swear there was something there before. Yeah, there definitely is. Okay. There definitely is something down there. But before we do that, are you still cheap? Yeah, you are. Actually, you're cheaper than you were before, interestingly enough.
Autopilot.
Don't know how that's
engaged.
possible, but it is. There's another station over here. I swear there were at least a couple stations over here in base game. Unless they changed that.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Oh, Pioneers. There they are. Figured they were over there somewhere. I know they start right next to the Matrix sector. A lot of expansion points over here. Surprised the Boron are not trying to build that defense station faster. A lot of Xenon raiders in here. Where are these guys coming from?
I am terribly sorry to disrupt your magnificent focus.
What?
Hello there. An irksome ship has completed its travels right in this sector. Somehow, it is managing to distort the station's sensors, preventing me from witnessing a solar event in the Great Big Nebula. I suggest you take care of this annoyance before it manages to disrupt even more observations.
not right now. Not right now, Boston.
Hull part factory.
Got other things to do, like making money. Making large amounts of money, Carne Bosata. You don't get it. That's what I'm doing. Large amounts of money. That always scares me. I feel like it always gets too close.
Successfully docked.
Yeah, 28. Now it's almost 29? Holy hell.
Aboard.
They're really cheap currently. Why is that? Alright, give me up. Are you still the one who wants all parts? I don't know, it's getting kind of iffy there. Who's buying all parts the most? Still just the shipyard. Alright, well. Guess that's where we're going.
Autopilot engaged.
Not really that much. Nobody else is buying at all? That's really surprising. What about you guys? You're buying a couple. Not that much though. Not that much. I feel like Great Reef had the shipyard and the wharf last time. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Going to the next sector? Might be. Yep. Watchful gaze. This is not claimed by anyone. Are we sure we didn't miss a sector here? Like we might have missed something. Argon. I don't know. I think we may have missed something back there.
Boron shipyard. Docking granted.
I do need to go down and see what that is. If it's another profitable station, we need to know about it. We do need to know.
Successfully docked.
We're pleased
Yeah.
to welcome you aboard.
Not as good. But still making me money, so. That'll probably be it. I'll have to find something else to trade. Unfortunately. I kind of would like to know what these guys need down here. Or Bofu.
Docking permission granted.
Who needs Bofu? You do. 154 or refinery. How much do you need? 28,000. Okay. Or, well, not 28,000. 28%. Need 584 Bofu. You're selling refined metals, which is pretty good. Not bad. And a couple other places buying Bofu as well. There is a place to buy Bofu up here. The Bofu chemical. Could buy some of that. They go south to them. This appears to be abandoned. I think this blew up. I think. I do think that blew up. Oh well. Oh, this bug. This bug makes me so angry. Alright. Let's go ahead and go check out the unknown station, and then we'll go buy some Bofu. Yep.
Unknown object.
Not sure what that was. The hell was that? Heretic's End. Fragile Peace. There's the signs that this may not last long. Oh, a war between the Terrans and Argon. Gaia. That might happen. Kind of a faraway place for the Terrans, though. The Terrans are up here, and the Argon are down here. That's a little far away for the Terrans. Not sure about that one, guys. Oh, these aren't stations. Are these mines? Oh, it's laser towers. Oh. Laser towers, of course. I guess that was, I thought that was a station. That might be it, actually. I guess there's nothing in here. Well, oh well.
Autopilot.
Autopilot, you know what to do. Off we go. Get me to where I need to go. Trade with the cutoff sectors down here. There should be one more sector. There should be, actually, there should be at least 4, I think, right? This thing completely missed that. Oh well.
Entering reflected stars.
FRF. Doing their thing. Tyranid Destroyer Odysseus. Is that blowing that up? I don't know. Might be. They don't appear to be friendly with each other. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I forgot to change my logo. Oopsie. Oopsie. My logo is probably going to be the same thing it normally is. Cthulhu one. Do I want it to be something else? Not really. I mean, these are mostly Star Wars oriented. Mostly.
Entering system. Rogue's demise.
Maybe I do go with that one.
Receiving
try it out.
broadcast message.
Dear passing pilots of assorted heritage and disposition, by the grace of Her Majesty the Queen, it is our privilege to aid the reintegration of the provinces adrift into the venerable and resilient Queendom of Boron. Regrettably,
We've already done that.
there appears to be an ongoing misunderstanding with the inhabitants of this otherwise picturesque sector. I hereby call upon your civil courage and request that you join us.
No. We already did that. We already did this. Guys, we already did this. Create a highway. Yeah, I know.
Ofu Chemical Lab. Docking granted.
Alright, you can stop that. I thought I already did those missions. Did I not set that as a
Requesting permission to dock.
story mission complete?
Docking permission granted.
Thought I did.
Successfully docked.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Oh, that has gone up tremendously. Holy hell. Maybe I won't be able to trade that. Damn. It's like their traders are faster than me. Oh boy. These are not being sold for cheap. Buy them from the Royal... I could buy them from over here. They're a bit cheaper over there. But who is buying them up? These guys down here. Is that really going to be worth the trip? That's really the question. The answer is I don't know. Oh, Doc. Gotta buy them somewhere. Got to buy them from somewhere. Not sure why the music pauses when you go into the trade stations. The trade screen. No idea.
Autopilot engaged.
Untainted eternity. Interesting. Untainted eternity. Come on. Get going. I think it's getting these Hydra. Could go down and get this. Does it have weapons on it? It does. It's a royal version too. Or regal. Which makes it pretty good. Yeah, unfortunately I can't just go down there. Well, I could just go find it. Had to find a sector, but could totally do that. Oh, around the ZYA sectors. You here?
Royal Support K.
Alright, hopefully these are still cheap here. Or we might be in trouble. Let me down. Let me in.
Requesting permission to dock.
Slow down. Slow down.
Docking permission granted.
Too close. Oh, we were skimming it. The paint was coming off there.
Successfully docked.
Trade. Bofu.
Pleased to welcome you aboard.
Oh boy, that's a lot of Bofu. That's a lot of Bofu. And the person who needs it is the ore refinery. That's where we'll go to next. Undock. We'll go down and see what's going on down at the other sector.
Autopilot engaged.
Go see where we're going. But yeah, this is pretty much most of early game. Or you can do raiding. A lot of people seem to do pirating. I guess pirating is a pretty good way to make money. But I don't really want to make enemies at the start. And I think I just prefer trading instead. Even though it's not technically the most profitable thing to do. There's always a min-max way of doing something. This isn't really the min-max way of doing this. Oh, been ticketing. Oh, the Archon's at war with the, who are they with? Who are they at war with? Holy, Pyramid? They're at war with the Pyramid? Oh, Chimeras? Maybe they're at war with the ZYA? Oh, there's a lot of dead stuff in here. Wretched Skies. What is purple? I have no idea.
Entering system.
Who that
Kingdom
is.
End.
The color chart somewhere. Why you need 3 of them? Heck, I might even recommend getting 4 scouts, honestly. Because there's so many different places to go to. Would say to this, but I'm the one piloting, so I cannot say to. Or I would. We'd be in Zeta right now. Although it would take away from the gorgeous view, though. There's so much to see in these places. Look how green everything is. It's like a water tank, you know? Little fish tank. Just a little fish in a big tank. And a medium-sized tank. Gates back there. Oh, okay.
Entering towering wave.
Yeah, I wonder if people are buying up microchips. They're buying up microchips? No. That's unfortunate. No, not really. Probably need the SATA a bit, just to kind of let the game pick up. Just a little bit. Oh, that's Pyramid. I knew that. Totally knew that. Come on, autopilot. You're almost there. You'll get it. Eventually. And big, I can't believe that construction they built around this thing. Huge construction.
Entering system. Sanctuary of darkness.
They're trying to clear out the cock. Is a jump gate here? Since when have they added jump gates to this? Weird.
Danger.
Oh yeah, there's a...
Hazardous region
Huh.
detected.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. I did, but I didn't. Didn't really quite understand what I was looking at. And there's got jump gates there. Interesting. They're clearing out the cock. Did they kill all the... Don't know. I don't think you can actually claim Sanctuary of Darkness. They did blow up the stations, though.
Danger.
Little dinky light on the front. So you can see. Turn on your fog lights.
U.S. headquarters. Preamble. Affirmative.
Entering system. Great Reef.
There's got to be more stations in here. I'll have to try to scout that myself. fine. Gotta be at least some, right? Gotta be. He's going to... Yeah, he's definitely going towards something. And there's a station right in front of me. Yeah, there's two. I see two of them. Definitely is. Yeah, missed all of that. It's the freaking bug. Missing out on all this trade. Because, these guys screwed that up. Yeah, there's the shipyard. It's not really buying anything. All parts, but not anything major from the looks of it. Well, nothing too major. Have to take a look at that again once we're done here. Hopefully nobody's brought Bofu over here. I have not.
System, barren shores.
Good. Unless they continue not to bring them Bofu. Should be a-okay. There's a gate over there. There is a gate there. I thought so. I knew there was another gate. Damn exploration ships not doing their job. How dare. How dare. How dare.
Ore refinery.
Bring me in. Inherited right next to the CYA? Is that normal? Escape? What are you doing? Oh no, that's not good. Oh, don't go near that. Oh, you're so dead. You are so dead. What are you even doing?
Docking granted.
I should set the behavior to flee for ships overall. They're being harassed. There's a way to change that. Why don't I see it? Give me a second. Get to the station here and trade, and we'll worry about that. Should be universal.
Successfully docked.
Default response to attack. Yeah, you should be fleeing. Escape. If you would. What are my global orders? Nice. 28,000 credit profit. Nice. Nice, nice. I have a global order menu. Global order stuff. Escape. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Did he get away? He's in Xenon space again. Just going deeper into Xenon space. Well done. He'll die. He is so dead. Dead, dead, dead. Guys, didn't take any space. What did I want to do? I guess I'm becoming the scout ship, if I recall. Dock. Off we go.
Docking granted.
No, we're not docking.
Docking aborted.
Where did that gate go? It was over here. There it is. I see it. Just hold course there. And right over to it. Well, that looks off, doesn't it? That might be inactive. Oh, it is. Oops. Okay. If that's the case, just make sure they didn't miss anything. Is there really only two? I thought there'd be 3 or 4 sectors yet. Maybe there's a jump gate over in the other sector that they missed. Maybe. Did he die? Nope. Somehow is not dead. I don't know how. He's too fast, I guess. Oh, this thing is so nice. Look at it. Got like a nice little rib cage. Beautiful ship, beautiful ship. I do need to change the colors.
Entering system. Great Reef.
Pretty sure there's definitely stuff out here. Yeah. Definitely is. Little scout ships. Oh, there's also a gate out there. Instead, he's over here prioritizing Xenon space where he's going to die. He will not live. He stays there. The other wharf, I believe. Oh, Barnes antimatter cell factory. Just being expanded. They're expanding the factory. Pretty sure the wharf is in here somewhere. Yep, Brana died. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that would happen. Eventually. It's over here. That's the wharf. That's definitely the wharf. Looks very wharfy. You see the 2 large containers and then the 2 fabricators in the middle, I believe. And then the little 2 side hangers. Maybe defense platforms. Might need to do a scan again, too. Just in case. As we get closer. Yeah, the wharf. What are you low on? You low on anything? No, you're low on nothing. Are you guys even building anything here? That's really the question. If they're not building anything, then they're going to have an influx of resources. So, nothing I can do about that. Where's the shipyard? Right there. Should be another station over there that I didn't get. I think it's that one. Not sure what that is. I've no idea. Rest in peace. You ran up here and died, so. Wish there was a way to tell them not to go in there. Is there a way to do that, actually? I did not even try to look. Global orders. No. Oh, lock access. Sector travel. Civilian ships. Anything owned by the Cock and the Xenon. Okay, blacklist 1. That should be the default. So now they should avoid anything hostile, right? I just fly past it? I did. Too far. Antimatter converter, okay. So you should be on that blacklist. Sector travel. Use global settings. That should be on. Is that the default global? It's blacklist 1. I think. Maybe just in case I should manually ensure that is the global setting. Oh, that's automatic. 1-ish. Blacklist 1. Make sure that's true. Blacklist 1. Okay. Good, good. So we shouldn't be doing any more of that. It's like the Argon actually pushing into Xenon space. Alright, let's get through the gate. On the other side here.
Autopilot
Take me over.
engaged.
Take me over, sir. Xenon mining ship. What is that doing there? Don't know, but it's dead. Well, They got a lot of military up here. I bet that probably goes to a, maybe a Xenon sector. That was a miner right there, so it can't be that far off from where it's supposed to be. Can't be too far. And Deadair really builds tall, don't they? Look at all these stations in here. That's an insane amount of stations. But they desperately need energy cells. Interesting. Or maybe they're just... distribution may not be that good.
Autopilot.
That may be the case.
disengaged.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Through the gate. Oh, pause right in front of it. My eyes. What is that? Molten planet?
Entering system. Ocean of fantasy.
Ocean of fantasy, yeah. Here's the other one. Gotta be another one besides this, I think. Oh, my eyeballs. Right in front of me. There's another gate on the other side. Was that a defense station? I actually don't know. And why does the planet gotta be right in front of you, right as you're coming in? They angled that so well. Mars 2 changed owners. I see the Terrans are moving. And there seems to be other stations around here too. Just get close enough, and we'll send out another ping. Should be more. Can't lie to me, there's definitely something out there, isn't there? I thought there was. There's not. I'm not seeing anything. I thought there was something. There, I did see ships flying that way. Unless they were just trying to get out of the way. That's also possible. Gotta be more than this, though. Or not. Looks like a station to me. Does look like a station. Any more stations? I can't look that way. I'm desperately trying not to look that way. Oh. Oh. My eyes. Oh, God, it's so intense, too. Just that one little sector. Hey, Evil. What are we conquering today? We are just trying to survive. That is what we're trying to do today. And yeah, we are the fish people. Good old boron fish people. With their tentacles. I guess they're more like octopi. It's perhaps a more practical way to describe them. Like peaceful Cthulhu monsters. Yeah, I thought there was a station here. But right now, all we're doing is trading. We can make some money. And survive the eventual Xenon onslaught that I've ensured will come. was that gate? There's a gate somewhere over here. It's Vilcax from Ben 10. That is a name I haven't heard in quite some time. Kind of makes me want to watch Ben 10 again. I sometimes will put on older cartoons. Like I'll watch KND, Kids Next Door, from time to time. I'll just have it on in the background. And Ed, Ed, and Eddie I'll have on. Of course, you can't find these cartoons anymore on basically any streaming sites, so you have to do the old high C's in order to access those things, but that's what you get when you get Warner Brothers involved. And Mr. Zaslev in charge, who doesn't know his bum from his head. What a nice guy. Love that guy. Love the first one. Yeah, the first one's pretty good. I do like the original. I don't remember having too many fond memories of the grown-up teen version. I think I only like that because Kevin kind of becomes less of a jerk. But I do like his character development, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We have to sail the high seas, friend. That's what we do. There's the gate. What are you doing over there? That is a pretty close orbit. Other than the ultimate alien, is it the what's the it's like a final form alien at the end of Ben 10 that is like, damn, ultimate alien. Is that the ultimate alien? There's several series now, I think. If I recall, there were several series for Ben 10. Oh, that's inactive. Why are you guys just all hanging out over here? What is this? Why are their ships just hanging out over here? Plunderer? Oh, no, that's a pirate. Alien X? Yes, that's the one. That was pretty cool. Was that in the original or in the teen one? I don't remember now if that was later or not. That's definitely a pirate ship, though. Good thing I don't have cargo. That is a Phoenix.
Phoenix E.
Are you a Phoenix? Yeah, you're definitely a pirate ship. You're an Argon. I'm sorry, you're a Teladi ship under an Argon Federation flag. That's definitely a pirate ship. Yeah. Hold on to nothing in this sector. I thought there'd be more here. I guess not. Pirates are nice to get free stuff. I'm pretty sure they get free stuff, yeah. It might be the opposite of that. Oh, did you guys see that that there's going to be a Space Marine 3?
Jump gate. Grade
I saw
3.
they announced Space Marine 3 already. That was pretty surprising. I thought they would keep adding on to Space Marine 2, you know, as almost one of those live service games. But I'm actually pretty glad that they don't, that they're not going to do that. They're just going to set, you know, a limit to how much they add to Space Marine 2 while they're working on Space Marine 3. I have to play that again. I haven't played it in a while. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They did announce it. No idea what the enemy's going to be. There's not many Horde factions. There's Tyranid and the Orcs. I don't think I'd call anything else a Horde faction. So I don't know how their Horde mechanics are going to work. I guess they could always just do like random enemies. Kind of like, oh man, what's the other popular Horde game from them? Oh man, it's gonna come to me. I just gotta look at my games list. Could be Cultist or something.
Entering system. Great Reef.
Maybe they won't do that though. It is already being done. 3 sectors and a third one with basically nothing in it. Interesting.
Requesting permission to dock.
What were their plans here?
Docking permission granted.
Oh damn, this guy needs a lot of microchips and quantum tubes. Wasn't there a microchip factory selling real cheap up here? There is. Bada bing.
Autopilot.
It's trading time. Get in there. We gotta get some trading done. What are my scouts up to? Bugging out as usual. Stop that. Stop bugging out. Oh, damn, big fight up here. What the hell? Holy, we missed the fight. Couple Xenon defense stations they were building into Argon's or Antigone space. But they were waiting for them. Couple Ks and a V. Big ships. Yeah, 2 Ks. I saw a V in here. Don't know what the difference between a K and a V is. The V might be a carrier. But it looks like everything else is pretty quiet besides my dead explorer. You idiot. Well, I guess I shouldn't blame you. I should have marked that you should go into hostile territory, so I'll take the blame on that one, but not, it's never my fault though.
Entering system. Sanctuary of Darkness.
Never my fault. You guys ever gonna build this defense station? I guess not. Wait, is that being built? Oh yeah, it is. I was gonna say I saw a health bar there. Ooh, they need field coils, big time. Ooh, I don't know. We might need to invest in field coils. Who's selling field coils? Oh boy. No one? Gotta be someone. Nobody is making them? So I guess that is where the goods market is currently struggling with. Yeah, it seems like it's only trade stations have them. Somebody else making them? Gotta be someone, right? Scanning. Now, for all this jumping around down here, they did not find anything in the way of stations. Yeah, they're severely lacking field coils. As if maybe they have some field coils up here. Do you guys sell field coils? No, the whole universe lacks field coils. How did that happen? That is where our trade deficit is. Interesting. Well, that means more trade for me. I'm just surprised that happened. Who's selling them currently? You. You probably are selling them for outrageous prices, though. It's actually not bad. For the gain that I could make from it? Maybe we go there.
Autopilot disengaged.
No.
Autopilot disengaged.
Target is invalid. What?
Autopilot engaged.
You're not invalid. Get over there. Get me out of this sector, please. Alright, so what we'll have to do is I'll have to figure out how to build a fuel coil factory at some point. Unless they start to build one. Which then I'll just be distributing fuel coils across the known galaxy. Or universe, whichever. It's a universe or a galaxy, I don't actually know.
Danger. Hazardous region detected. Danger.
Ow. Just knocked me out of travel there. Talani trade station, do you have coils? You do. This won't nearly hurt me as much as I was in a fighter, though. So we'll be alright. We'll be a-okay. Well, we'll just let it travel. It's gonna take a minute. Oh, and I would say that, but I can't. Not while I'm driving. Don't hit him. Don't hit him.
Autopilot ethically failed.
Oh, I saw that coming. Why would you do that? Everyone can take a turn. Hopefully that guy had insurance. They do want me to do this quest. I could technically do it.
Danger.
They'll always give you a medium ship to do it.
Entering system.
I could just do it really quick. I could. That's just setting up the highway. And it would earn me 750,000 credits, so that really wouldn't be bad. And I could actually put that pilot in that Regal Corvette that I have down here from the end of that quest chain. I could. All very real possibilities. But the question is, will I actually do it? That is the real question. And the answer is soon, TM. Terran is going to war with basically everybody. Rip everyone. Don't want to piss the Terrans off. That would be a very bad decision. Don't want to piss those humans off. They get really angry. And when they're angry, you wouldn't like them when they're angry. definitely need. Now I'm thinking about the Space Marine 2 game. I'll have to get back into that. But first, I have to beat Death Stranding. Also, since I moved around my room, I was able to get my virtual reality stuff going pretty well. I have way more room than I used to have. So I have actually a larger area to do VR stuff. So I've been playing some VR stuff offline. Pretty happy about that. Mostly propagation and what's the other game? Yeah, I'm very forgetful today. What's the other one? Blade and Sorcery, duh. It's also Grimlord. I need to play that too. More room is always good. Yeah, I did. All I did was change where my bed was from one side to the other, and I just ended up having way more room. Unfortunately, that actually got rid of one side of the bed. But that's alright. I didn't really sleep on that side. Wish we had Shangri-La level of VR. Yeah, I think that probably introduces a new level of problems, right? People would probably get way too involved in that. Although they'd probably figure out a way to monetize it. So like your whole job would be in the game. Kind of like WoW, you know? You just make money playing the game. Then we'd be at Matrix levels of issues. What's real and what's not? They kind of don't address those. You kind of have to work and stuff. It sounds tempting at first, but it kind of introduces a lot of other problems. You'd never leave. Control a robot from my bed. That is actually a very real possibility. Actually, that is actually a very real possibility. I don't know if you saw, but I did see that in the news there was a article about, was it Japan that made it so that people who had disabilities could still work? So they had them operate little robots, so they could, so they could continue to be employed basically. I forget what they were doing. I think it was at a restaurant. I don't remember. But they, it was like one of those little robots that takes food around and stuff like that. I don't know if that's really depressing or if that's encouraging. I don't know how you would look at that, really. Do I want someone disabled to have to work for their benefits? That seems kind of screwed up to me, but sign me up. Well, you know, they actually used to work in a warehouse, and I know that's kind of what they're doing in very large warehouses. They're actually just doing robots who do most of the sorting and everything, so that might be the other thing they do. Although then it wouldn't be cheap though, because you'd still have to hire somebody to operate that robot, so. Although I guess they could, oh, they might be able to get away with saying that they can pay you less since you're not there in person. I don't know. I don't know. It just sounds like more problems than good things.
Out of docking range. Out of docking range.
Let me dock.
Docking granted.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Who's behind me? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Very interesting situation. That's true. It would save you from owning a car.
Successfully docked.
Yeah, that would probably crash the
We're pleased to welcome
car
you
market,
aboard.
which would be very funny. Who needs it? Oh wait, this better not be done. It's not. Okay, good. Undock. Get me over there.
Autopilot engaged.
I mean, it'd be great if you could have VR like Shangri-La or Sword Art, Sword Art Online. But again, I don't think I'd want somebody to. They'd have to implement systems that. I don't know. I don't think I'd want a game company to know my biometric information either. Excuse me? What is that? Oh, that guy.
Your cargo is most definitely of interest to me. Drop cargo.
No. Never.
Drop the cargo.
Ignore.
Be gone.
You'll have to come get me. You'll have to catch me first. Say oh without dying. Why? That takes the fun out. There always has to be a chance, you know? It's for the adrenaline junkies. There always has to be a chance that you die. Virtual crimes would be a thing? It definitely would be. It definitely would be. Oh shit, he's fast. Help. 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 There definitely would be. I mean, think about it though. If it's that in depth and like the game has your biometric information, you could probably easily blackmail someone.
Entering reflected stars.
Runs in VR. Oh, did you see? I don't know if you guys have seen how far it's come, but there are those pods where you can actually run on. It's like a treadmill basically, but it's like full VR and you can actually move around in it and everything. It's pretty crazy. I think they're also super expensive, but actually I think they've come down in price. The last time I saw one, I think they're like, I think it was somewhere between 3 to 5K. I think last time I saw one, so it's actually much cheaper than it used to be. But you can actually straight up run and do everything in it. It's actually pretty cool. I don't remember what they're called now, which is really unfortunate because you could do everything that you're doing in your current VR space, but actually more in depth because you'd actually be running, and you wouldn't really be taking up too much room either. What the hell? That's a lot of ships. What is this? Yaki? What the hell are the Yaki doing here? Weird. Yeah, that is pretty funny that there's certain pods, but there's not VR pods. How does that happen? Although those other pods don't even really work, so guess maybe that's why. They haven't quite figured out that.
System. Rogue's demise.
They haven't figured that out yet. That might be how they do VR though in the future. It's like a pod. It'd probably be easier. Just fit it full of scanners. They pick up everything. Oh, this freaking bug again. It's doing this thing. Not showing me everything again. Oh, dog. Oh, he's fine. Okay. Well, that's where I'm going to stop today anyways. Well, actually, let's complete this trade and then we'll stop there. Let's go a little bit longer. We'll be done. Unless I hit another trader head on. This freaking autopilot. It recovered pretty well, actually.
Entering system. Menelaus Oasis.
It didn't do too bad there. It just straight up head on that one guy, but we're okay. How does this not have fuel coils? Oh, they need a lot of everything now. Look at it. Quick, get over there before someone outsells us. 720 per. That's 50%. Holy hell, that's huge. That's so big. That's such a big difference in price. What are you doing, buddy? Huh? What are you doing? Why are you barking? Hmm? Why are you barking? You big baby? Huh? Okay.
Entering system. Reservoir of Tranquility. Boron defense platform.
Actually, I need to sell to the...
Docking granted.
I think I'm okay if I dock here. I don't know if this will let me trade with the building dock. Is this right? The building dock is back there. I don't know if this is right or not. We may have to undock here in a second. Might be wrong.
Successfully docked.
Yeah, we're in the wrong place.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Need to trade with the building, which is over here. I can't actually grab that.
Building drone.
Boost over there.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Alright, slow down. Yeah, see, I can't request. How does this work? I can't
Mercury,
physically
Vanguard.
request a docking. Build storage.
Docking granted.
Wait, what? How did I acquire this? Oh. Oh, there we go. We're good.
Successfully done.
All right.
We're pleased to
Wow,
welcome you aboard.
53,000 credits. That's huge. Let's do a couple runs of that. Hopefully they still have materials over here. Do they have any more? Fuel coils? They have 130. They have 1,000. I should be able to. But that is where I'm actually going to stop for today. Well, that was a good start. As the game goes on, the Xenon are going to get crazy, though. I know they look pretty, down and out right now, and the other factions are currently dominating them, but if the evolution stuff works, the Xenon are going to get absolutely crazy, and they're probably going to start plowing through factions soon, so we'll see how that works out tomorrow. But thank you as always. You all have a nice Saturday, or Sunday, or wherever it is, wherever you are. And I'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. EST. Thank you so much. See you all then. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.